You know what, man? Lately, I've been hearing a lot of people overcomplicate the process. So it's like a lot of people will be like, yeah, I gotta get in the gym, Kev, but first I gotta do this and I gotta find a time to wake up and I gotta fit it in my schedule. Like, don't worry about all of that. Just go when you can. You gotta put that foot down first. When I first started doing everything I've been doing, like barbering, going to the gym, eating right, everything, I just started doing it. I didn't have like a structure yet because I didn't even have the action down pat yet. That's the thing. Like, I gotta start the action first, and it's like you gotta take the step first, and then you figure out, okay, boom, my gym routine works perfect in the morning, or my gym routine could work perfect at nighttime. But you got to first do it, because people think about stuff so much that they eventually don't even do the thing. Like, and I see this all the time. It's like, bro, you're talking so much about it and how to do it and if you could do it and when you're going to do it, that you eventually don't even do it. Like, when I think about things, I'm like, okay, boom, I'm gonna do this shit and I'm gonna just do it. With this vlogging, with me vlogging, it was one day brought up to me like, yo, Kev, you should start vlogging because, on Instagram, you post a lot of stories and people mess with it and it's funny and it's crazy and this and that. So I'm like, all right, bet. And I just went to posting. That same hour, I left and went to start posting, and I haven't stopped since. And obviously, through that, from that start, it's been like, it hasn't been just a clean road. Like, there's been bumps on this road, but I've fitted into my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, some days I will record in the morning, some days I record at nighttime, some days I record all day and then just upload through the week. Like, you got to figure out what's going to work for you later on, but you got to just go there. You just got to go and do that shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to start the process first before you start thinking about, oh, when should I do it and how should I do it? Like, people overcomplicate the shit, man. It's simple, man. Just go and do it, and then you'll start figuring everything out. Like, you got to drive first. You got to put the car in park for you got to put the car and drive first so you could get rolling. But if you're in park trying to figure things out, you're not going nowhere. You got to put the car and drive, and then you'll go somewhere. So it's like, I've been hearing a lot of people, say like, oh man, like, yeah, I got to start doing this. I got to start doing that. Well, just do it. Your next meal, make it a healthy meal. If you're trying to eat healthy, make that next meal a healthy meal, and just start right there. You see what I'm saying? Just start right there. You trying to save money? Whatever you have in your wallet right now, you could have $3. You could have $1. Put that $1 into a box and forget about that $1. Forget about that box. You see what I'm saying? Because that action creates the habits. So, like, once you start creating them habits, then it's simple. Then you're like, oh shit, I got $20 now. I'm gonna put that up. I'm not gonna go out to eat with this. I'm not gonna do nothing with this. I'm gonna put that up. And that's how I started too. Even with saving money, I started the same way. Like, at first I'm like, man, why I'm gonna save $3? That shit. But I was missing the point. It's not about the $3, and at the same time, those $3 add up real quick. Real quick. You put $3 a day, that shit's gonna add up. But I was thinking like, man, $3, what I'm gonna do with $3? Like, that shit's nothing. But I'm forgetting, I wasn't realizing that the action is what's gonna create the habit and make me put them $10 up, make me put them $20 up, make me put them $100 up. And the best part is when you start seeing the process, the progress from that habit. So I'm like, all right, I'm putting $3 here, $3 there, $3 here, $3 there. And then I'm like, oh, snap. I go to count it. I got $100. I'm like, oh, okay. I got 100 now. So now I want to keep going. It pushes you to keep going when you're doing good, when you see that progress. Just like the gym. Like, in the gym, first day, you're going to be weak as hell. You're not going to know what you're doing if it's your first time ever in the gym, right? You're not going to know what you're doing. You're going to be weak as hell. But then months down the line, even weeks down the line, you're like, oh, damn, I could push this chest machine more. I could push this weight a little bit more. It might not be a lot, but you're like, damn, I could get somewhere. So let's say you started with 10 pounds. You're lifting 10-pound dumbbells. Then in 2-3 weeks, now you're at 15. So imagine where you'll be in a year. Imagine where you'll be in 2 years. And that's how we got to think. We got to think long term, because if we think like short term, yeah, it takes time. So you're not going to get that far. You see what I'm saying? Everything takes time. And it's just like business. I had to learn this in business. You could go, I pull up every day to the barbershop and I give it my all. And it just takes time sometimes. You see what I'm saying? It's not like just because you pull up, just because you do the habits, it's not going to come like super fast either. It might come faster than you being lazy and pulling up at, 1 p.m. and being there for a couple hours. It'll be faster than that. But nobody said it's going to happen overnight, and like that's what changed my mindset from, okay, I got to give things more time, because a lot of times in this world nowadays, like with social media and just things moving so fast, you expect certain things to be fast, and it's not like that. It takes time to build that business. It takes time to build your body. It takes time to, eat right. It takes time to do all of that stuff. And you got to give yourself the most time, because all this time that you haven't been doing that, you created a habit that wasn't that. So you can't just overnight switch your habit you can't switch from the habit you've been doing all your life to a different habit in 3.5 seconds. It doesn't work like that. You gotta, give it some time and really take your time. Like, I've created a lot of bad habits when I was growing up. One of them was smoking. I used to smoke weed, and it started off little by little. It started off my first time smoking weed. I hit the blunt. I remember it was at where was it that I smoked some weed at for the first time? It was like at a basketball court or some shit like that around my neighborhood. I hit the blunt once, twice, boom, I'm high. You see what I'm saying? Then, it progressed to now I'm smoking a full blunt. Now, years later, I'm smoking 3 blunts a day, 4 blunts a day. Then it's 5 blunts a day, 6 blunts a day. Now I'm in rotation. We smoking 10 blunts. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that happens with any type of habit. You're gonna like level up, whether it's good or bad. So you can't expect for you to get into a different habit, and just because it's good, you're gonna do it to 1,000. Nah, it doesn't work like that. Even your bad habits, even any of your habits that you ever created, you started from little and then worked your way up. So I just feel like we got to give ourselves some time, but I think people overcomplicate the first step. It's like, bro, the first step is, if you're trying to build your body, go to the gym, bro. Go to the gym. You get off work today. You say you want to change your life. You say you want to hit the gym. You get off work today, today, and go to the gym. Go hit a workout. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be the gym. If you want to lose weight today, when you get off work, go walk. Go walk for 30 minutes. You see what I'm saying? Go run for 30 minutes. Go hit the gym for 30 minutes. And it starts like that, man. You want to save money? Start right now. Right when you get to the crib, or right now. If you got cash in your pocket right now, or in your bank account, transfer that shit to a savings or a different account where you're not going to touch. You got to start the action right now. If not, you're going to keep on procrastinating and you won't ever do it. That's the thing. You won't ever do it. People that get things done take action immediately. So don't overcomplicate the process. Just do it. Let's get it, man.